A blue wall of 5,000 travelling supporters as Barnsley get us underway here. Allsop fires forward. And it's a great ball to find Ethan Laird down the left-hand side, who hooks in towards the penalty area, looping around the back post. The header away by Pines wasn't convincing. It falls to Taylor Gardner-Hickman. Alfie May down the right-hand side, charging towards the dead ball line and fashioning across. That's seen to by Gent, who's had an awful lot to do inside these opening 20 minutes or so. Georgie Gent, the left wing-back for Barnsley. Taylor Gardner-Hickman tights the right-hand touchline. Cute ball infield to May. Looks to scoop it towards that back post. Ethan Laird stealing in, and it took an outstretched hand from Ben Killip to stop it sneaking in the bottom corner.
It's a lovely little bit of play and some ingenious little pass from Alfie May, and Ethan Laird read it. The defender didn't. He was waiting for it to clear the back post, and Laird threw himself at it. Was unfortunate not to get more contact and put it in the net.
Spell of possession for Barnsley. Blues applying the pressure. It's a neat turn away from O'Keefe. Away from Laird, and O'Keefe looks to slide Humphreys through to the right side of Bielik. It's a great recovery from Christian Bielik just to get his foot to the ball inside the penalty area and turn it behind for a corner kick. Just over the halfway line for Barnsley with this set piece. Be left-footed delivery. The boys' centre-backs are up for Barnsley. Roberts' header from the edge of the 18-yard box had to generate all the power himself, and in the end, easy pickings for Ryan Allsop. There's a whole host of bodies over there in that little huddle. Kelladine spins away and delivering to the penalty area. Important glance away by Ethan Laird, with O'Keefe arriving at pace on the scene. Tugaveni picks up, charges towards the dead ball line and fashions the ball across. Phillips on the end of it at the front post. We've got the header on target, easily saved by Ryan Allsop. Bielik prods it through for Stansfield to give chase. Pines, though, on his toes to get there first and work it back to Killip, the goalkeeper. He can clear downfield. Flicked on by Keeler Dunn, but back into Blues' hands. Bielik finds Taylor Gardner-Hickman. A slip from Paik Sung-ho, wrong-footed by the direction of the pass. And now Barnsley can break at the end of this first half. O'Keefe up to speed down the right-hand side. Red Schlirt spotting forward in support. It's O'Keefe. It's Phillips. It's a decent save by Ryan Allsop away to his left-hand side. First real time he's been called into action, Ryan Allsop. Well, there goes the half-time whistle. Boos ring around Oakwell from the home supporters, directed between the man towards the man in black in the middle. Well, the conditions certainly haven't made this one a spectacle in the third tier. We have had chances, though. Jay Stansfield raced away as we broke away from a corner kick, but a last-ditch challenge from Georgie Gent got off the mark in Blackpool, of course, in the FA Cup second round. And now on Tommy Mooney to add another dimension to our attack. Far side, O'Keefe's ball in towards the penalty area, finds Roberts, who brings it down into the 18-yard box. Roberts clips back into a dangerous area. The glancing header, what a clearance off the line!
There's a big physical difference too as well, and now with Jukovic on the pitch.
As Phillips brings the ball down for Barnsley and switches the ball out towards Gent. Gent looks to prod through towards Keeler Dunn. That's seen to by Christian Bielik, and here is the Blues captain, who rolls it infield to Iwata, up to the halfway line for Jukovic, who can hold it up and invite Taylor Gardner-Hickman into play. He can squeeze the ball down the right-hand side, brought down by Connell and sent forward. Clara allows the ball to bounce before carrying out his clearance up to the halfway line, picked up by Connell, fizzed infield towards Russell. It's a neat sidestep and it opens up for Russell, and here is O'Keefe towards goal, spilled by Ryan Allsop at the first attempt. But as we tick up to the hour mark here at Oakwell, Christian Bielik picks the ball up and drives into Barnsley territory. Looks like sliding reverse ball through to Stansfield, picked up by the home side. Now here's Phillips. O'Keefe looks for an option forward, fires down the right-hand side. Humphreys is behind Davies, and Humphreys right-hand side of the penalty area, checks this way, then the other. Humphreys is diverted into the net. It's an own goal. And Stephen Humphreys twisting and turning in the penalty area, and his cross fired into the 6-yard box, diverted into his own net by Tomoki Iwata. Blues looking for an instant reaction. Jay Stansfield scampering up to the edge of the penalty area, and we have an instant reaction, and it's an absolute gem from Jay.
It's a fabulous strike, great awareness.
Absolutely sensational from Jay Stansfield. Picked the ball up on the half turn, got his head down, drove towards the edge of the penalty area, and has fired an absolute rocket. It's level with the floodlights. Žukovic is under it, of course he is. Keeler Dunn runs into Ethan Laird, and then Laird is scythed down by Adam Phillips. And Adam Phillips is going to go here. Adam Phillips is sent off for Barnsley. He's already been booked and he's been shown his second yellow card. And Mwakali's first act, and Cotter's first act, in fact, is to clear the ball straight to Ethan Laird, met by groans by the home supporters. It's blue wave after blue wave. Stansfield wins a corner off of Gaveni.
It's about building that momentum now. Sustain the possession, sustain the pressure in the opposition half. They're a man down. They're feeling slightly more tired than those Birmingham players who were in the ascendancy, desperately trying to celebrate another goal in front of their supporters.
And Pake's corner kick is a decent one and headed in! Jay at the double, arriving at the back post. 11 heaven for Stano. 11 for the season, 2 on the night, and 2 goals that have turned things around here at Oakwell. As a Blues player down at the front post, I think it was Lucas Žukovic on his feet.
Clara.
Christoph Clara it was.
I have no idea what happened. I'll take your word for it.
Taylor Gardner-Hickman, great pick out for Lucas Žukovic, and there's Leonard, and what a ball that is for Jay Stansfield for the hat-trick. He's denied by Killip, who goes down clutching his face, and because it's a head injury, the referee has to stop the game.
Can't be that long left.
And there's the full-time whistle. Blues have come from behind. 2 goals from Stano gives us another 3 precious points on the road.